Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cold Steel 4, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hopefully you're all having a good Thanksgiving. Eating all your turkey stuff, all your stuffing, whatever you're having or going to have later on in the day. In the last part, we headed off into the Geofront X sector. We met up with Yona and Sully officially, and learned that the southern region of Crossbell seems rather suspicious, because that's where there seems to be a lack of activity going around. So we need to go investigate what's going on in the southern region. But before I do that, we got some optional events to go to. So, let's do that. We go to all of the rooms of the SSS building, we'll get some optional scenes. This was Lloyd's room. Lloyd Bannings, the SSS leader turned fugitive. I remember catching a glimpse of him on our way back from the field exercises. Looks like this whole core is being locked down. All of his belongings have probably been seized as well. I hate this. How can they treat him like some common criminal? Wait a minute. It's not locked. Seriously? How fast can you get? Confiscating their equipment was only an act. They probably just hired some commercial company to move everything. It doesn't look like there's anything left here. Should we go in? I would not be opposed to be taking a look. This is what's left of Lloyd's room. I remember that picture. There's really nothing left at all. Huh. This is Randy's room. I remember hanging out with him and Ellie in here. Too bad this one's locked. No prob. I can probably guess what it looks like in my head. Oh yeah. I guess he did have a jukebox in his room back in the branch campus dorm too. That's Randy, always on brand. Some things never change. Seriously, I can't go in? I guess not. Oh right, this was Wazzy's room. He's not in Crossbell anymore though. Wazzy? Was he in the special sports section as well? Well, in a way, yeah. He started out as some downtown district delinquent. Somewhere along the way, he joined up with them. He had to skip town for a while, last I heard. Knowing him, he'll appear out of nowhere someday and act like he was never even gone. I guess she doesn't know his true identity. This was Chief Sergei's room. Even after the SSS was disbanded, he stayed on with the military police, though not without a hefty punishment. In a way, that might be even harder on him than whatever load the others are going through. Yuna, are you alright? Oh, sorry. I just spaced out for a minute. I should probably get moving. The old rooms. I wonder if Cope's here. This used to be Ellie's room. Man, talk about nostalgic. Ellie? Oh, you mean that chick with the silver hair and rock and knock? I'm gonna rock and knock your block off if you finish that sentence, Ash. I didn't get to spend a lot of time with her, but she seemed nice. Becoming a police officer when you're the granddaughter of the government speaker, it can't be easy. Yeah, but even then she's managed to rise above all that, one step at a time. Ellie is the kind of girl who follows her heart no matter what. I've always looked up to her for that. This was Teal's room. It used to be jam-packed with Mishi and Kagemaru merchandise she'd collect. I've heard about some of the research she did for the Epstein Foundation. She sounds like quite the savant. Yeah, she was a big help during our search for the Calvardian agents, not to mention when the Grawl appeared. Though with that in mind, Mishi isn't exactly where I'd expect her passions to lie. Yeah, Teal is a way of surprising people. I hope she's alright. No, she has to be. Oh, I'm sure she is. She's been through worse. This was Noelle's room. She transferred here from CGF along with Randy. The Crossbell Guardian Force was made into part of the Imperial Army, wasn't it? Yeah, they're still posted in the same area, except now they take their orders from the army. Just a bunch of pawns for the Empire to toss around, huh? Odds are they'll be right on the front lines when the war starts. You're probably right. It's not a happy thought. I wonder what Noelle and Sony are doing now. Well, it used to be in here, Yuna. It's kind of hard to describe. This room belonged to a girl who was the heart of the whole special support section. You don't mean Kia Banning's Zero Child? I remember reading the intelligence division's dossier on her. Something about her being able to intervene with casualty. Yeah, but you can't do that anymore. To us, she was just your average sweet little girl. I used to go shopping with her and Ellie all the time. I don't remember any of this. This was not part of Azure at all. Huh? What just happened? It almost looked like it opened on its own. I thought this place had been closed the last 2 years. Could someone have been here more recently? It's not an intrusion if the door is already open, technically speaking. Indeed. In fact, it almost feels like an invitation. Well, no one's against it. I don't see why not. Kia's old room. There's really not much to see in here. No, nothing to examine, really. Let's see if Cope's on the roof. Cope's not here! Alright. Wonder where Cope is. Alright, with that out of the way, we need to go to West Street and head to the Villa Raisin's apartment. We need to go up here to the 3rd floor. There was a maid up here we need to talk to. This lady. Today's lunch came out great. Better get this over to Arkansas. This time of day, Sully be starving. I can tell her the laundry's done when I'm at it. Are you related to Sully? Who, me? I wish. No, I'm just the caretaker here. Sully lives all on her own, so I pitch in with her housework every now and then. So she was living with someone else before? Yep, she and Miss Ilya lived together until the accident. We're all just waiting on her to recover at this point. Sully's practicing around the clock to live up to Ilya's expectations. Oh, and having a bunch of fans swarm this place would be a disaster, so don't tell anyone this is where she lives, alright? Our lips are sealed. Wow, I can't believe I live so close to them. Alright. Now we need to go here to do a side quest. Hello there, Class 7. I hear you've been getting yourselves into trouble again. You know about that already? They probably have Yona Sacred to thank for that. Hey, every good journalist needs reliable sources. Anyway, sorry to bother you when you're so busy, but I have a favor to ask. It would really mean a lot to me if the famous Class 7 would lend me a hand. With what, may I ask? Sounds like this is gonna be a pain. It's like this. I'm working on a pretty important piece right now, and I'm way too busy to get all the information I need on my own. So maybe you could go ask around for me? I'll make it worth your while. Fine. This is only in the city. Of course, we can always help a friend in need. Oh, what kind of information would you like to gather? I need some responses to these opinion surveys. We're looking for responses from Crossbell, and recent immigrants from Ibronia and military personnel aren't our target audience here. And the big question is, what do you think of the national mobilization law? What? There's no way you'll be allowed to write about that. You're probably right, but I can get around it. There's no need to spell out the results directly. I can just hint at them. Besides, I'm kind of curious what people really think. Is that so? I don't know if anyone from everybody is gonna like what you're gonna try to do here. Not to mention, Crossbell will be right near the front lines if war does break out. How do we go about conducting the survey, if you don't mind me asking? Just get out on the street and ask anyone who's willing to talk. Mention you to the Crossbell Times. We still have some credibility here. I've already covered West Street myself, so if you're asking around East Central Square in the Entertainment District, East Street, and the Harbor District, that'd be perfect. I need 10 responses total, 2 each from the East Street and the Harbor, and 3 each from the Central Square and the Entertainment District should do the trick. Got it. We'll head out now. So we just need a sample of 2 or 3 people from each of the 4 districts. That shouldn't be difficult. Remember, we can only ask people who are originally from Crossbell. That shouldn't be difficult. I've played 2 games with Crossbell. I should figure out who to talk to. Alright. Let's start off with the square. I guess the red arrows. You guys are from Crossbell. Come to think of it, you only ever talk about Rufus these days. Is Arios not your type anymore? It's hard to stay passionate about the guy when I haven't seen him in so long. Also, I'm kind of into Prince Cedric now. Oh, nice. He's so dreamy. These two seem like they're off in their own little world, but at least they're locals. Hey there, ladies. I'm doing a survey for the Crossbell Times. Think you can help me out? Huh. Yeah, well, I like the cover in general and the prints and all, but that's not really the issue here. Since they passed that law, I've been, like, on edge all the time. Everyone has. I'm super against it. Yeah, but I heard Rufus was involved in that Yorman, what's the thing, so... Put me down as in, I don't know. Thanks. See you around. Okay, so 1 against and 1 undecided. What's in here? What's going on over here? Mr. Southwark, we've been ordered to detain you for the duration of the war. From this moment forth, you will be treated as a prisoner of war. Do you have any questions? Huh? I thought I was allowed a 1-day reprieve. That's right. He still needs time to think. Is this woman your partner? Don't tell me you're planning to leave together to seek asylum in a neutral country. No, that's not it. Let me make myself clear. You have 2 options remaining. Stay and be detained at His Majesty's pleasure with the other POWs. Refuse and you'll be shipped back to Calvar by force. I know it's a hard decision to make, and we've given you all the time we can. You'll only make it worse by stringing it out any longer. Leave or remain. Which will it be? Alright. I've decided. I'll stay. You can take me to the detainment center. Only, can you give me a minute to say goodbye? Make it quick. Southwark? Janetta. Well, what can you do? Whoa, they're being pretty rough with him. Yeah, I don't like it. Be that as it may, we can't afford to interfere here. It sucks, man! Oh, that guy's been at the store for years. God. Alright. Aha, there you are. What are you guys doing here? Where is it? I can't find my brother's brooch. Oh, so that's why you've been retracing your steps. Time for the junior SSS to do the stuff. Hey, is it just me, or have we had more cases like this lately? Yeah, I thought that too. People are losing important things left and right all of a sudden. It's really weird. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. We'll handle it. Fighting lost signs is our specialty. Want to help us look? Yeah. Alright, looks like they've got a handle on things. What's Momo doing? Oh, that's Mimi. Well, I remember their heroes, but for some reason I still can't remember the names. I think it was Boyd, and Nellie, and Theo, and Andy? Well, you're close, but not really. No, it still doesn't sound right. Is this Cope? It's Cope! Where do we need to go? Hey! No! Oh shit. Have to follow him. Hello? Sir! I wish I could get drafted any day now. Me in the army? Hard to imagine. Would I have to deliver my own draft card? That'd be a cruel twist. This guy looks like a local. Maybe we should ask him. Excuse me, do you have a moment? We're at the Crossbell Times. Well, I'm no fan of conscription, but I try to look at the bigger picture. If the Empire were to lose this war, the Crossbell would be the first to fall. So using that law to strengthen the army before it gets started is probably a good idea overall. Maybe. Sorry, I can't really make up my mind. Honestly, I wish the whole war would get called off. Don't worry about it. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll put him down as an undecided. And he's off to deliver packages. Let me go back here. Alright, where are you at? There you are. Sir, I need to talk to you. Even if Arabonian wins the war, Crossbell's economy is going to take time to recover. Man, just thinking about it, like, this feels wrong. That guy's a local by the look of it. Excuse me, do you have time to answer a few questions for the Crossbell Times? Are you even allowed to ask questions like that? It's not treason or anything? Well, I do think it's going to have an adverse effect on the economy. Just the other day, a colleague of mine got conscripted. That's one less employee at our office and still a ton of work to do. Given the circumstances, I can see why things have turned out as they are, but in the end, I'm still opposed to the whole idea. Thank you, that's very helpful. That's one against. Alright, East Street! Oh, there you are. Seems like I'm losing things more and more lately. I must be getting old. They usually show up in some place. I could have sworn I already checked too. Back in the old days, I could have asked one of the bracers to help me out. They're not around anymore though. Guess I'm on my own. The people at Crossbell must have felt like they could have relied on the bracers for anything. Come to think of it, the special support section had ties with a famous bracer too. That's right, Arios McLean, the man they call the Divine Blade of Wind. We saw him on the way back from our field exercises, if only briefly. He's an 8 leaves, 1 blade practitioner, same as the instructor Reen. There's no swordsman alive who doesn't at least know his name. Yep, Arios was the strongest bracer of the Crossbell branch by 100 selgs. He was an A rank and everything. Same level as the Purple Lightning or Heavy Blade then. Between him and Lloyd, no problem ever seemed too big to overcome. That reminds me, I think this woman was a citizen here. We should talk to her about the survey. Sorry to bother you, but would you be interested in taking a quick survey for the Crossbell Times? Against. I'm against it, obviously. I'm surprised you even have to ask. A lot of my friends say that they see it as a necessary evil. But I just can't accept that. Nothing about it is necessary. What are they thinking? I see. Thank you so much. That's one against. So far, we haven't seen anybody who is all for it. A friend of mine got drafted a while back, but apparently they're giving him some pretty hefty compensation for his service. From the sound of it, he's living a good life now. I'm a little jealous. This guy looks like a local. Hey, buddy. We're at the Crossbell Times. Mind taking a little survey for us? Well, the law did introduce a military stipend, but so... yeah. When I think about it that way, it doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all. Damn it. It's already got to him. Thanks. See ya. That's 1-4. Well, we tried. Alright. One down there. These days, I usually hand Koki the reins when I need a break. I had my doubts to begin with, but he's really starting to shape up. He's still got a long way to go, but I'll help him as best as I can. This guy's lived here for years, so I'm sure he'll give us something. Excuse me, would you mind taking a survey for the Crossbell Times? Huh, what do you think? Of course I'm against it. Apart from the soldiers, the rest of my customers are gloomy as all get out. They got no spirit, no pride anymore. My noodles must be lamenting getting served up by such sad sacks. Right? That's just what I mean, thank you for your time. That's 1 against. So far, lots of against. 2 undecided. 1-4. I can see where the results are heading. I need to go to the entertainment district. We see a lot of Imperial Army soldiers come through here. A lot of them come to bowl their hard-earned Mira for some fun. Can't blame them for wanting to enjoy themselves a little. There's no telling when they might get killed. This guy seems like a local. Let's see if he'll help us out. Pardon me, we're taking a survey for the Crossbell Times. Do you have a moment? Well, aren't you a cutie? Don't you think you're a little young for a place like this? Anyway, the mobilization law, huh? Personally, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's doing wonders for business. What with all the soldiers flooding into the city? I think I gotta take advantage of it while I still can. I see. Thank you ever so much for your time. That's 1-4. Huh. Well, I guess no one we know, I guess now we know not everyone's against it. What about you? Customers from the rest of Arabonia come to Crossbell's clubs looking for something a little different from what they can get back at home. Whether I can become top girl again hinges on whether I can figure out what it is they want to hear. Ugh. I've been thinking about it so much, I feel like my head's going to burst. I think we can safely assume this woman's a local. Excuse me, we're at the Crossbell Times. Can we trouble you for a moment? Well, now, I'll admit a lot of finer points go over my head. It's helped me a lot more it's helped me get a lot more customers from the Empire, so that's good. But on the other hand, if the law hadn't been passed, that hussy from the capital wouldn't have come here and stolen my spotlight. Who? I guess I don't know really. That's alright. Thank you for your time. I'll put her down as an undecided. One more. It's been a year and a half since Crossbell was annexed. I was all for fighting back against the Empire at first, but it's hard to stay angry when life just carries on like normal. This is probably what it was like for Uri. Will we start thinking of ourselves as Imperial subjects someday like them? Here's a true blood Crossbell citizen. Survey time! Excuse me, we're at the Crossbell Times. Do you have a moment? Well, at first I wasn't worried about it too much, but after seeing so many of my friends have to go back to Byroad after having their property here seized, I can't absolutely get behind it. Law should exist to protect people, not punish them. I see. Thanks for your time. That's 1 against. Alright, we've gotten 10 questionnaires filled out, and we asked people from different parts of the city as requested. But, what do you make of the results? They were intriguing, to say the least. Sure. So, we're heading back to the editor's office now? 5 against, 2 for, and 3 undecided. That's a little more, or maybe I should say a little less than I was expecting. I thought we'd get a lot more votes for against, too. Seems people saw it as an inescapable reality. Yes, but I think there is something else at play. Oh, you mean that guy? Yeah. When I think about it like that way, it doesn't seem like such a bad idea after all. We've seen similar things happen back in Arabonia. Looks like it's starting to spread to Crossbell, the Great Twilight. I've heard rumors, but I'd hoped that was all we were. Looks like we can't hide from the truth anymore. Thank you so much for pitching in. This has helped give me a better grasp of what's going on. Sweets! I should have known I could count on Class 7. Maybe I'll have more work for you in the future. I'm glad we could help. Best of luck with your article. I'd say that was worth it. Gladiator belt. Alright, who am I gonna give that to, though? Man, I don't really need to give it to you, because you have something that gives you a lot of CP back. And I don't really want to take away your evasion. And you already have stuff. Oh boy. Screw it, I'll give it to you. What's this? Oh. Alright. I think that's all the optional stuff we could do now. So I think we need to make our way to St. Ursula. Yes. We need to go back to St. Ursula. Go back? We have to go to St. Ursula because we haven't been there yet. How can we go back if we've never been there? Alright, let's get moving towards St. Ursula Hospital. We have to stop by the old field exercise camp and meet up with Freddy first. They're both down this way, right? Yeah, neither are very far. We just need to follow this road. I hope this will yield some clues regarding the Pleroma grass. That could lead us to a singularity. Oh, it's a message from Yuna. Or Fiona. What does it say? Something wrong? No. If you're reading this message, it means I've successfully hacked you. Don't worry, the only thing I did was remotely install Foundation's latest build of Palm onto your Arcus 2s. Sorry about the invasion of privacy, but hey, you should be grateful you get to try this out before anyone else. And for free, too. Give it a whirl when you got some downtime. It'll help us test our wireless orbital network connection. I'm sending you my account ID, too. Since you're all beginners, I'll go easy on you. No way! He hacked our Arcuses? That apology sounded completely insincere. I agree. He's just as arrogant as ever. Should have slugged that brat when I had the chance. Maybe we should try to see this as a wake-up call to bolster wireless security. But isn't the idea of playing a game via the Arcus 2 rather fun? Yeah, Tio and Lord used to play it. They certainly raved about it. I played the beta version. It was a decent way to kill some time. Since it's on our Arcuses now, we might as well give it a try. I guess I can't argue with that. I think I'll go ahead and try it. I'm a little curious myself. God! I'm not a fan! No! That's it? That's all I get? New material? I am not a fan. I'm not a fan of Tetris. Detect! It's the killer wasps! Harpoon Hornet!
Yes.
Close enough. Alright, let's get you in here. Die! Super weak to fire. I don't think you have any fire arts. You do not. Died for your crime. Ooh! Link level up. Nice. Alright. Uh-oh. It's the panda! Alright, that's what we're working with. More fire, huh? I don't want to rut or burst yet. Monkey. Aww. Seriously? Oh boy. All right. Damn monkey. Let's get you up. You're probably gonna die. Kurt. Oh, no. Kurt's alive! He's a survivor. Not for long, though. Miss! Sleep too.
向こうに見えるのが
例のリゾート地でしたか。ユーナさんのお父さんが働いているんですよね。うん。さすがに今回は会えないかもしれないけど。
Wonderful.
そう言わずに機会は伺っておくといい。
I wonder if we're actually able to go there. I'd like to see what.
いっぱい釣れそうね。
It'd be interesting to see what Michelin looked like in full 3D.
チャンスね。
Why is this one different? It's the same one, huh?
Yes. 俺の番だな。ほらよっと。生きやれ。は、もう終わりかよ。
these monkeys out of my way. Uh-oh, we got King Slug over here.
気をつけろ
Burst!
行くわよ。はあ、くらえ。崩れた。追撃します。私の番です。
I wonder, do I have anything that produces... No. Darn! Well, technically I do, but I don't have enough BP.
サーチモード起動。詳細情報ゲットです。
いいぜはっ崩れたぜもらった
さてと。いや。
My movement!
助かります。
よし
私の番ね。はあ、くらえ。
任せろやはっチャンスだもらった僕の番だな崩れた速攻で消した任せろ
行きます。いや、今です。いただき。行くわよ。はあ、チャンス。追撃します。
Man, this sail has a lot of health. Alright, super weak to earth and wind and lightning, as well as space, which I don't think I have. Oh, shit. I meant to use Unbound Rage.
こいつはおまけだ油断大敵ってなチャンスだもらったしゃらくせえお返しだ
Zero art, that's nice. Works for me. And then a guard break.
さてと。行くわよ。やあ。
僕の番だなそうだもらった
行くわよ。いや、チャンス。追撃します。
Die! Orsai snail.
やったわね。ある。
お宝じゃねえか
La Forte. No, too early.
制圧します。
Burst!
お任せを。
Die, all of you.
僕たちの相手じゃないな
ここを右手。うん。フレディ君、待っててくれてるかな。
Oh, a passenger's chest. Oh, it's up there. I guess I had to go around. Ah. Nothing's here. Looks like Mr. Call of the Wild is set up camp here. You can't have gone far. The fire's still burning.
おおお前たちは
There he is. Freddy, what are you doing out here?
やっと会えたな。待っていたぞ7組。ちょうどいい食材が取れてな。お前たちも食っていくがいい。
There. That should do it. Prepare your taste buds for char-grilled crossbell lizard. You guys must be famished. Go ahead and dig in. I'm not really all that hungry. It's good to see that you're doing well. How are things going with the Fisherman's Guild? Just peachy, thanks. I've been checking in with Louise regularly while investigating the area outside the city. Hearing about what you've all been through was a real shocker. Kudos on making it out of the Grawl alive. You don't seem to be doing so badly yourself. And now we know that everyone from the branch campus is alright. We still need to meet up with Valerian and Stark, though. So, Freddy, do you have any intel worth sharing? You bet I do. Basically, what I know falls into 3 categories. But before we get into that, there's something I need to give you. Oh? Please don't be weird food. Please don't be weird food. Huh. Sorry, not this time. It's something I figure Egret will most get the most out of. What could it be? Don't tell me. Come on, I'll be quick. It'll be quicker to show you. Follow me. What do we get? Freddy took you and the others deeper into the forest. They reached an abandoned grove where he shared his discoveries. What do you find? Oh, is that Oh! What's this doing all the way out here? Is that the Kestrel Mark II? Oh, I've been looking for it everywhere. I didn't expect it would be here of all places. Thank you so much for finding it for us, Freddy. I wasn't really looking for it. I just happened to stumble across it while I was looking for some grubs. But not long after you guys showed up. It can only be fate. Yes, we were quite lucky to arrive when we did. Man, what a relief. I feel better now we have got a soldat with us. Hey, Egret, how's it fair that you get your mech, but the rest of us jack? Well, maybe we could do something about that. What do you think, Emma? I believe you're right. Now that we have one with us, let's give her a call. Interesting. Yes, this might just work. Your soldats are spiritually linked with the Ashen Knight. It's possible this link can be used to transport the other 3 units currently at the village to you through the spirit path. Seriously? We'll see you for ourselves shortly. Will you lend me a hand, Grandmother? Certainly. I'll help as well. Vada taught me the trick to using mana, so I've been waiting for a chance to try it out. Ooh, here they come! Nice! Whoa, amazing! Excellent, everything seems to have gone smoothly. Damn, that's pretty wild. Gotta admit, I'm impressed. Thanks so much, Roselia. It was nothing. Just remember though, you won't be able to send them back, so make sure to make good use of them. The mana anomaly near you is quite remarkable. The others appear almost trivial in comparison. It could be due to the Great Twilight, but there's another possibility. In any event, be careful. It seems as though the things are going to become difficult for the Heimdall group, so don't expect any assistance from them. Understood. We'll manage somehow. I'm sure we will, if we put our minds to it. Well, in any case, let's get back to the camp for now. I've still got to fill you guys in on my other 2 discoveries. Understood. I'll hide the soldats. I'm not gonna say that name because I can never pronounce it. Ain't that convenient? So do they just follow us everywhere? They group returned to the field exercise camp, where Fred had briefed them on his findings. Ruins? Yep. Remember the lakeside beach around here? I found out there was some old ruins in the place you guys fought that cryptid. I vaguely remember that. Oh, the Unsert? That was back when we had Sharon with us. I miss her. I don't remember seeing any ruins. Could we have missed them? This is getting interesting. You'll understand once you see it. And now, discovery number 3. When I was fishing by the lake one night, I saw a faint blue light in the distance. And guess what I found? A whole bunch of pleroma grass. No way. You said it was blue, right? Not the black kind? Right. It was the regular old blue strain. Whether that's significant or not, well, your guess is as good as mine. The variation in color might mean something. We should check it out. Even if it's the wrong kind, the fact that it's growing here could have some connection to the singularity. It's also on the way to the hospital, so we might as well take a look. Right. We can carry on toward the hospital and investigate the lakeshore along the way. How's that sound? Perfect. Let's get going. Catch you later then, Freddy. Don't go poisoning yourself with all that weird crap you eat. Don't worry about me. You guys take care now. It's the Azure Flowers. They're back. Is there any stuff around here? No. Alright.
さてと、ここを右か。
病院方面、それと例の砂浜ですか。
Items. Okay, let's see.
岩場と砂浜、ひょっとしてあそこが。ええ、シャロンさんに厳重退治を手伝ってもらったところですね。これは霊脈の揺らぎ。
That's not good. I wonder if we ever go to Stargate's tower. Oh, there's a place. There's something over there. There's a shrine. And there's a blue thing right there. Got Mother of all snails here again.
強敵です。皆さんご注意を。
Does somebody have defense? Probably not, right? No, the Mother of all snails! God damn, another Mother of all snails. There's lots of them around here.
強敵か。注意しないとな。
Holy breath. Oh, ooh, holy breath. I'm giving that to you. In place of what, though? Yeah, I could just give this to somebody. Well, I guess I can't. I mean, oh, your art stats is not that great. I guess I'll give it to you. Wonder if I can go over here. Probably not, right? Probably won't let me. Stargaze's tower is this way. There's no time to go there right now. I guess not. I figured as much. Oh, it's a scenic. It's one of those scenic photos. Goodness, what a lovely view of the sandbar. Sure, if you like sand, take a picture. It'll last longer. And done. Maybe I'll send this to Mr. Itchy Shutter figure later. It's an interesting nickname for him. Here's your photo, Rex. Photo of Vida. Let's check it out. It's not that bad a photo. How he managed to get it, I have no idea. You look at flounders.
いいぜ。
私の番ね。やっせい。
Alright, let's detect these things.
サーチモード起動。詳細情報ゲットです。
Woo!
私の番です。
Good time to test out a Holy Breath R.
Easy.
Damn fish.
できます。アークス駆動。は
ありがとうよ。俺の番だな。
Alright. Reaper's Whirlwind.
ほらよっと。
Death Blow.
私の番ね。やっせい。さてと。そこです。いただき。とどめです。
Die.
やった。
Alright. There's a treasure chest down here. So many flounders. Ah. Oh, that disappeared. Hello? Whoa, did you guys see that? It looked like some kind of distortion. Great. Yet another supernatural mystery to deal with. Space here does feel a little different. Yes, almost as if it's slightly out of phase, perhaps. Right. It seems that passing through the cave altered the dimensional space around us. This ruin shares some connection with the spirit shrines appearing across the empire. Maybe on a singularity, may not be in a singularity, but it might still be worth checking out. We better be prepared if we're going to investigate. Right. I'm totally prepared. Alright, looks like there's an actual whole thing this time around. Not just... Alright. This looks like a good place to stop. So we're going to stop here. And when we come back, we will check out the shrine. Now that there's actually something to explore this time around. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next part. Later.